Shout out to South Carolina. 803 Fresh, he's got the hit single Boots on the Ground. It blew up on the internet, and after millions of views, folks watching people on social media dancing to this song, the man behind this smash hit released a music video this week. Gotta also send a shout out to South Carolina State, showcasing the video. They shot a lot of it there. The marching man was in the video. A lot of the real homegrown South Carolina at the forefront. 803 Fresh appeared on Shirley's show this week, which was also a good look. They showed a snippet of it there. That was a debut. I really liked seeing South Carolina highlighted on the big stage. We're talking about national daytime TV. It was super positive, but there's been a little controversy and internet debating over one of the internet stars that was created by the song's popularity. That's the little girl that's now internet famous. After she went viral a couple of months ago, dancing to the song, she was all over Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. A bunch of grown women propping her up, thinking it was cute. You couldn't miss her. The little girl is known as Miss Shirley. I'm going to call her the Boots on the Ground baby because I can't call no 3-year-old Miss Shirley. I'm sorry. But she was like 3 years old, going viral, dancing to this song. Now she's 4 years old, getting booked for mostly entertaining adults. And she was featured on the Jennifer Hudson show. A very cute little girl with better rhythm and coordination than a lot of adults. With the help of her mom and TikTok, she learned the dance and performed it in front of her little dollhouse in the backyard, and boom, she blew up. She was also featured in the music video. They had her in the beginning cutting on an old school radio, and I know they had to teach her how to work that radio because those kinds of radios don't even exist today. They've been retired since long before she was born, but I do think she was presented appropriately in the video. It was good to see them put somebody in it that actually blew up with the song. Now, with all that said, we got to get down to the problem. The little internet star they call Miss Shirley has sparked a big debate about how she's being presented on social media and how it's too much for a kid. Much of the blowback is really how she's popping her little leg with that fan. Many adults believe it's too much for a little baby, or how she was dancing in the original video, rolling and sticking her tongue out. I would have to agree that's too much. She's just a little baby. And I blame the mom for that. She should have told her daughter not to do that. I've seen plenty of kids doing the same line dance, and they know how to do it without popping their leg out so hard like they're auditioning for Magic City. There is an age-appropriate way to do this line dance, but the Boots on the Ground baby is allowed by her mother to do the dance like a 34-year-old 304 instead of a kid that's 3 or 4. And that's what people are arguing about on TikTok.
On Jennifer Hudson's show. Kudos to Miss Shirley. I don't care what y'all say. It's too much.
Did y'all see the Jennifer Hudson show with Miss Shirley? Y'all already know I'm out of the business that pays me. I go over to the messy side of TikTok. I don't go over there for me. I go over there for y'all. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm definitely not hating it all. She looked cute. You know, she's 4. Y'all, I was taken aback for real. Have y'all seen it? I seen it. Go look on TikTok and look up Jennifer Hudson with Miss Shirley. Hold on, y'all. We already seeing she doing too much. When I tell you there is a clip on there where the cameraman, she was doing the dance. She bends over. When I tell you he has her whole rump, not her face, not her. He kind of zoomed into her whole rump as she shook it, flung it, and flung it. When I tell you to the wrong people that is going to be so happy, they gonna be looking at that over and over. This is sick. At this point, I can't take it anymore. When I tell you, I mean, come on. And you know what? If y'all think I'm doing too much, so be it. But I think that's kind of out of line. I mean, he zoomed in. It's like her whole bottom, just her rump shaking it. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, when is enough? We need to save our babies, y'all. We need to save our babies for all that craziness that's out there because the world is just a dark place.
Yeah, I saw exactly what she's talking about. I didn't like it. Her mama was right there with her. She's been the one coaching her. And obviously she's not teaching her boundaries and decorum. The mom is the real problem. But I also have to blame the Jennifer Hudson show too. Although I don't expect Jennifer Hudson to save anybody. She'll sacrifice anything for fame and fortune, just like a lot of these devils in Hollywood. So no, I'm not surprised at all, nor do I like it or condone it. I don't like no children acting grown. I don't care if they're 3 or 13, but it's not really the fault of those children. It's their parents that let them behave out of order. In the case of the Boots on the Ground baby, it's her mama's fault.
Okay, this is a quick video addressing the little Miss Shirley situation. For those of you who don't know, there's this little child who's like 3 or 4 years old, and she's gone viral for doing this line dance where she popping a fan, licking her tongue out with the little tight clothes on and winding around. And people are saying, hey, you know, from people who have experienced SA as a child and grown men who are saying protect this baby at all costs, you have people who are firing back and saying, you know, that let her do what she do. And even the mom is teaching the baby that people who are looking out for her are her haters.
Yeah, that's another thing. The mama coached her daughter to call people haters if they don't agree with what's going on.
Let them haters it. Let them haters it. Let them haters it. Hit one time. I'm gonna keep on stepping, baby. I'm finna keep on stepping.
Talking about where them haters at. What's CPS at? Yeah, the mama, the baby, and all their supporters are running around calling people haters if they don't agree with what we obviously see is going on here. I remember very early on, you had a man calling this out on TikTok, and they tried to shame him and flip the script, calling him a PDF file for speaking against the original video, saying it wasn't appropriate. But now the mama who's been coaching her daughter to do all of this is teaching the daughter to call adults haters for trying to keep her in a child's place for her own safety, while the mama is willing to do anything for money.
What I want to address is that I just saw a video where she has this baby acting out My by Johnny Gill. So she's showing this baby getting dressed, putting on the red dress, putting on her high heels, putting on her sweet perfume, putting on her lipstick, putting a wig on, letting her hair down, and everybody know what that song is about. Everybody know that the reason that Johnny Gill is telling her to do all of that is so he can do something, and you know where that goes. And to put your baby in that kind of video, acting out the getting ready, I pray that she is not auctioning that baby off to the highest bidder, because that's almost what it looked like at this point. You saw the flack you received from putting that baby out there doing the line dance, so you're going to double down and make an even more seductive post of your 3-4-year-old little baby. At this point, I'm just praying for that baby's safety, because it looks like the mom is auctioning her off, and I pray that's not what it is, because that it don't make no sense. But who am I? I just raised the child safely with no incidents, but what do I know? So y'all pray for that baby, okay?
Let them haters it. Let them haters it. Let them haters hit one time. I'm gonna keep on stepping, baby. I'm finna keep on stepping.
What's 1 + 2? A, B, C. If you can answer them 2 questions for me, I'll let you go on ahead and step, baby.
What's the procedure? Well, bad girl get her hair done.
Say what?
What's the procedure? Well, a bad girl get her hair done.
Turn around, let me see it. I'll let you know in a minute. Booyah, baby. Booyah.
What's the procedure? Well, a bad girl get her hair done.
I don't know. You tell me.
What's the procedure? What's the procedure?
I don't know.
Bad girl get her hair done.
She said, what's the procedure when a bad girl gets her hair done? This little girl can't even spell procedure. But her mama got her propped up on TikTok like a city girl, acting like Lil Young Miami or Cardi B. And see how her mama licked her tongue out? You see where it came from, right?
Didn't I tell you that mama was the problem? Didn't I tell you that mama was the problem? Now, I done said what I said about little Miss Shirley or little Miss Boots on the ground with her, her fan. Where them fans? I done said what I said. And guess what? The clap back. Where you think it came from? So they let you know a whole lot of people ain't wrong on this internet. That clap back. And she got that baby clapping back to my haters, such and such. I'm still going to be what I'm going to be. You see what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? And look at her, and you could tell she told the baby to say it. Just go listen to the baby when the baby said it. See, it's a break. You can tell when the child being told to do something, it's a breach in their speech because they haven't perfected it yet. They haven't perfected it yet. So this came from the mama. When that gun get bigger, and everything she done use that gun to do, that gun come back and do it to her. She gonna wish like hell she would have trained her up in the way a child's supposed to go, so that when she get old, she wouldn't depart from it. I told y'all. Now she got that baby clapping back. You see what I'm talking about? It's amazing how you can teach a child how to be grown, but you can't teach a child how to be a child. It's amazing. You know why? Because you probably wasn't taught one. Then again, you probably was and you didn't like it. You understand what I'm saying? The Bible say for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and iniquity as sin.
I'm gonna keep pushing while I step. God is great to me, and I will always for everybody. Period. Clock that T.
I'ma keep it a bean and a buck. First it started off cute, but now it's getting a bit too much. Miss Shirley is only 3 years old. Let that baby be a baby. She ain't even made it to kindergarten yet. I stopped liking their videos because once I seen that baby bent over, touched the ground, and popped her hip, I got irritated fast. The name alone, Miss Shirley, don't even sit right with me. For the love of money, all this stuff that's been happening in the industry, like, people need to wake up. Even got her dancing with Tay Cheesy doing all that grinding. That baby look tired of doing that. And what really ruffles my feathers is her being booked for all these adult events. Why they not setting this baby up for family events, birthday parties for the kids? And everyone defending them saying she don't know that she's doing anything bad. We not blaming the child. It's the creeps out there that's looking for this type of stuff. That's the problem. The man in the background talking about get it, little mama. None of that sits right with me. She need to be somewhere dancing the sharp do.
Listen, I see a lot of people calling this out, getting a bunch of pushback from the out of order people who are also contributing to this toxic behavior. Everybody calling this out is 100% right. Anybody with a conscience knows this is out of order. I remember seeing a clip of her at a line dance party with some older folks, and when she popped her leg out, there was an older woman that was appalled. You saw the disbelief all over her face, like, what in the world is going on here? The people who think this is cute, the Johnny Gill, my, red dress, lipstick, high heels, the wig, the dancing, if you think this is okay, you're the problem. And it further proves what I've been saying for years now, Black women are not the least protected. The least protected are Black children. And it's usually a gang of Black women willing to support and literally set all the children up for their own entertainment or their own benefit. Usually out of order mothers raising out of order children in single parent households led by women, because there's no way a father will condone any of this. This is a bunch of city girl women, OG and triple OGs, selling out the little girls and young women. And then they get mad when righteous women or women with general common sense and morals can see what's going on and they point out the obvious danger. Once again, the good Black women with common sense gotta stand up against the evil Jezebel class, the witches operating in total wickedness. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this below.
I want to thank everybody who support this channel. You can show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.